y'all, The Real Jessica Show, and we're back again with another episode. Before you ask, this bag is in your face and in the camera because it matches my outfit and I think it looks really cute. That's literally why it's only in the face, in your camera, okay? Now that we got that out the way, I'm here to tell y'all really the tea about being millennial and married, because I feel like you see all the cute like couple pics and the TikToks made together without married people, and you see all the cute videos and all the cute pictures, but it's just like, okay, what's the tea? Ma'am, how do you be so cute? But really, I'm here to give y'all the tea. So basically, let me start with number one, that when you millennial and married, you gotta let go of that idea of a traditional marriage, okay? It just is untraditional. Because I mean, that little 1950s glam that the girls think they want, you don't want that, okay? Whole time she get it choked up, slapped up, knocked upside her head, and the man's an alcoholic. So you don't want them problems, nor do you want them issues, okay? You see the videos where they're asking a dad like, what's your child's birthday? What school does your child go to? And the daddy can't even answer. That's what I think of a traditional marriage. That's what a traditional marriage is to me, is that type of behavior where the daddy don't know you and you don't know your daddy. Like, he's just there, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Because one, that's out of date. It don't apply, okay? Not in no 2022, not in these times. That's what they don't tell you, is that most people don't abide by that traditional marriage rule, or a man does this and a woman does this, because, I mean, they didn't even have a cell phone. They can't even put the location of their partner on. They can't even see if their partner read a message. Like, the best they had was a pager, and the best they had was a work phone. Like, it's two completely different vibes, two completely different times. Like, and that's literally just the truth. Like, it just doesn't apply. If you plan on being married to anybody, having a partner, having somebody you doing life with, baby, you're gonna have to get healed. You're gonna have to get healed, because if you don't know, nobody's putting up with your mess. It's time that we address all of our childhood trauma so that we can love our partners correctly and healthy, and create a very healthy space that's free from negativity and toxic thoughts. Because a lot of the times in your relationship, a lot of the traumas, your childhood traumas, can really like kind of come forward and really hinder your relationship from progressing to the next level. Because really, get that therapy. Because really, get that counseling. Because really, work on yourself and do that internal work, because nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to force you to be self-aware, reflect, and see what childhood trauma you need to deal with. Nobody's going to get talked back to, verbally abused, emotionally abused, be gaslight, be knocked upside the head. Like, nobody's dealing with that anymore. Like I said, that stuff is in the past. They ain't married and just being with somebody, just settling like a lot of people's parents did, like a lot of people's grandparents did, because nobody's doing that anymore. We don't settle up here. We go after and get what we want, and that's on period. The people that look the happiest, that's glowing from, that it seems like they're glowing, it's from the inside out. It's because they worked on themselves and got themselves together, okay? Because you really, really can't love somebody properly if your trauma is blinding you to what true love is, what love is. Everybody has a different definition of love, but there are some things that love is not. Okay, and I need the girls to know. Okay? So another thing that y'all need to do is focus on y'all. Please focus on y'all, because when you start comparing your relationship to somebody else's, you've already lost, okay? I understand that we idolize, we might have a grandparents or parents who've been married for 40 or 50 years, 60 years, 80 years. We love it. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of stuff that goes on in a marriage that your parents or grandparents, your aunties and uncles have never communicated to you, and you will never know. Because guess what? They focusing on them, okay? They don't need nobody comparing their relationships, because at the end of the day, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors in anybody's marriage. They may look happy on social media, but maybe they're really not in real life. So you can't compare your relationship to anybody else's, because you not them and they not you, and y'all have not been through the same experiences in life, okay? Because all you're gonna do is hurt yourself trying to compare. Well, my man doesn't do this, or he, she, they don't do this. You missing out on your blessings and focusing on everybody else. You don't know what they did to get that. They could end up getting slapped up, and that was a grand gesture on social media to make up for it. You don't know what goes on behind closed doors. So mind your business, mind the business that pays you, and then move along with that, okay? So also with focusing on y'all, you don't need social media validation. You don't need people to hype you up and tell you that this is the right relationship for you. You don't even need to put your relationship on social media. Now, I'm not saying keep it a secret, and I'm not saying nobody should know that you're married. All I'm saying is, unless y'all got a YouTube page, it don't have to be everywhere. You don't need people to say, oh, they still together, or they this and they that. You don't have, at the end of the day, those people are not in a relationship with you. They're strangers on the internet. Like, truthfully, even if they're your family, they still some strangers. Okay? You don't need to seek validation from social media. You don't need to prove nothing to nobody. On my Instagram page, which go ahead and follow me, The Real Jessica Show. It's clear and evident that I'm in a relationship. He's on my page, but not everywhere, okay? You can clearly see that I got married. You can clearly see I got wedding pictures on there. I even have some pictures. If you swipe, he's in there too. Like, if you go through my page, you're gonna find my man. If you go through his page, you're gonna find me. But I do not post him every day. I don't have to post cute little things he do for me every day, because he does do a lot of really sweet things, really loving things. So I don't have to post that every day. I don't have to prove to nobody nothing. Remember that. You don't have nothing to prove to nobody other than to each other that y'all are in this for love and y'all in this for life, period. You need to make sure you keep in your relationship what? Private, okay? Private. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop telling your mama everything that's going on in your relationship. I don't know who needed to hear that, but it's really none of your mama business, okay? Keep your relationship private, because the more people you invite in, the more demons you invite in, okay? And then people, you could have moved on, forgiven the person, but the people that you're venting to, they didn't move on and they didn't forgive. They feel like y'all shouldn't be together no more. And now they're doing things to kind of sabotage your relationship. You invited that in. When you start asking other people's advice in your relationship, you're inviting people's opinion in and them telling you what to do. Don't do that. You in my business. Don't do that. That's what you need to tell your family. 99% of your problems need to be handled between y'all two. Listen to single people. If you're married, there is nothing a single person can tell you other than how to be single. I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop listening to your single friends. You're going to end up just like them, single, by yourself. After you was happy, you started taking all their advice, bringing them into your marriage, letting them in all the dirty details. Next thing you know, you're single. And you're trying to figure out what happened. It's because you let everybody else in your marriage and you didn't keep it private. Keep it private. Don't be running to social media to dog your partner. Don't do that. You need to just keep that to yourself, okay? I don't know who I'm talking to, who I'm preaching to tonight, but baby, stop running to social media, okay? It doesn't help your relationships, because trips give you an opportunity to build new memories and new experiences with your partner. I mean, that's what y'all together for. They're your best friend, your twin flame, your soulmate, the person you meant to be with. Of course, you're going to want to travel with them. First of all, me and my husband have every single intention of going to every single country in this world, okay? Creating new memories together, trying new foods, doing new activities, just experiencing life, because at the end of the day, being married is meant to be enjoyed. Yes, it's work. Yes, I talked about you all, everything you gotta do, you gotta get healed, you gotta deal with all this other stuff. At the end of the day, being married is amazing. I've had some of the most happiest moments of my entire life with my husband, and I would not trade that for nothing, period, okay? So that's why you need to make sure you're taking trips and you're keeping that intimacy alive, and you're developing a healthy relationship. Scroll through my videos, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, please. Please do it for your girl, so that I can continue to give you not only looks, baby, but substance. But anyway, back to it. I got a video on healthy relationships. Go ahead and look that up if you don't know about it, if you don't know how to have one, because a lot of people have just not been taught, or they come from a family where healthy communication is just not common, so they don't know. Which brings me to my final point. Because if we ain't gonna do nothing else, we gonna have some fun. Okay? Have fun with your partner. Do everything that you always wanted to do. Create that safe space, a place you can vent, a place you can be vulnerable, a place you can help and encourage. I mean, your partner and the person you're doing life with is really a partnership. And it should be fun. It shouldn't be all hard work. A lot of people, the first thing they tell you when you get married is, it's hard work. Yeah, just like anything in life worth having, it's hard work. We don't dream of labor over here, okay? But say is just be prepared to grow together. I'm not speaking for every single millennial that is married, okay? I'm just giving you the tea on what's helped my marriage and what's it's like being millennial and married for me, what we do behind the scenes. Always remember, be intentional and show as much love as you can, not just to your partner, but to every single person around you. I'm here to help you glow and grow from the inside out so that your beauty isn't just physical, okay? It's in your heart, it's in your mind, it's radiating through you, okay? That's what I'm